And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyle Kuzma.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. We've got Brown. Sam Hauser is out there with Vucevic. Then it's White. And it's Shireman in at the two-guard spot. And for Milwaukee, we've got Rollins. Turner is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's Porter at the one. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Kuzma outside. Takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Now here's White on the wing. Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound, Milwaukee. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possessions should make this a much more contested game.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
And he can't hit the second. The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
Now, here's Brown playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Boston needs to get off a shot. No good on that one.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Shots good by Green.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. White the pass to Brown. White a screen on Green. Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Rollins. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And good that time. Kuzma's got 6 points.
And beating solid D, Kuzma, what we call a new age force, scores inside and out and plays with a little swagger.
Now here's Brown. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Porter outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Here's Shireman. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Turner dishes to Porter. Over in the corner, Green. Off target from three-point range. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Brown, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to Kuzma. Porter with the screen for Kuzma. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 9.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us. With strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you, Kev.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now Kuzma, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Kuzma inside. Pass to Rollins. Inside, here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Shireman. Brown outside. Now White. Here's Shireman, covered by Rollins. Out to White. Here's the 3. Rollins grabs the board. Bucks leading by 5. From deep, Green. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Shireman, covered by Rollins. Vucevic to the pass to Brown. And they double up Brown. White, wide open, he fires. Drops in the tray.
That's good vision by JB. Draws the D, kicks it out. He's grown that part of his game.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Outside, Green. Kuzma outside. Three-pointer. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to New York.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Here's Rollins. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Kuzma outside. Turner with the screen for Kuzma. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's White. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Bucks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
Boston shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Brown, good. Brown's got 10 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. breaking the action now. Let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Boston. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And checking out Milwaukee. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Well, right now for Milwaukee, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around. And waiting, and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
Here's Rollins. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York.
Celtics 5, Carolina. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Kuzma. 9 points in the game so far. 6 on the shot clock. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the Bucks miss again.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Brown the pass to White. Pass to Hauser. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the wide open shot from Green. They grab their own miss, and Turner stays with it.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Green. Pass to Hauser. Fires the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's White on the wing. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now here's Brown. Now Hauser. Covered by Rollins. And the basket by Hauser.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Bucks trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions right now.
Oh, yes!
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Celtics have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Brown outside. They set the pick. Five to shoot. Pass to Hauser. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hauser's got 9.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the 3rd act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone. And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Trent subbed in for Green.
And then for Boston, Walsh is checked in, and it's Pritchard in for White. And here is Portis. Last time out, he had 14 points. Outside, Porter. 6 to shoot. Portis a screen on Pritchard. And a wide open look for Porter. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Walsh, defended by Trent. Here's Vucevic. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, the Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back over to you, Kevin.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Here's Hauser. Offensive rebound. The three sinks the three-pointer. Hauser's got 12 in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Porter with it. 11 points for him in that last game against New York.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Here's Walsh. Pass to Hauser. Brown outside. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
46 seconds left to play in the first. Porter, no luck.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Rollins against Brown. Rebounded by the Bucks. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rollins against Brown. Outside Portis. Pass to Porter. They need this one. Connects from three-point range. Porter's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so it's Boston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Thomas is out there with Gary Trent. And there's Jackson. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Jang in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Pritchard passes to Banton. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Bucks trail by 13. Right side, Thomas. Jang finds Portis. Now, here's Trent. Drills it from outside. Trent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Walsh. Here's Banton, defended by Trent. Shoots. Banton's shot is off.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Celtics leading by 10. He takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Outside Thomas. Five on the clock. Releases. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Taking a nice focus shot. Thomas wants to make his looks count.
Richard Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket. And to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
Trent outside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Portis. Pass to Trent from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Walsh. Celtics leading by 10 and stolen by Thomas. A floater and Boston with the rebound. Walsh has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Pritchard. Here's Banton. Outside Gonzalez. Boston again missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Zhang kicks to Thomas. Trent outside to the wing right side. Thomas surveying the D. Over Pritchard. Thomas, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Zhang with the screen for Trent. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Celtics leading by 12. Outside Gonzalez. Here's Cada, guarded by Jackson. A nice shot by Walsh.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Thomas passes to Trent. And it's blocked.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Outside Gonzalez. Pass to Banton. There's the triple. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Thomas. To the inside. Zhang banked in off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Boston leading by 16. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jang. Green, he's checked in for Jackson. And Porter subbed in for Trent. Green against Brown. Outside, White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. The rebound by Cada.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
There's Brown with the 3. And he gets it back. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Cada. Tries again. No good off the front iron.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And here's Kuzma. Turner with the screen for Kuzma. No good with the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown against Green. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Rollins checked in for Thomas. And there's the drive. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Porter passes to Turner. Here's Rollins. There's Green with the 3. Rebound, Boston. Shireman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Brown. Now Hauser. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease.
Celtics leading by 17. Here's White. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you gotta like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for White. Bucks trail by 20. Kuzma outside. Outside, Green. Pass to Kuzma. Lock at 6. Rebounded by Hauser. And so White will bring it up for Boston. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Brown. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
White against Porter. A steal. Here's the break. Here's Rollins. And it's good. 2 points. Rollins got 5 now.
Okay, that's a tough bucket. D on him as tight as possible, but you're not going to stop this guy from getting to the rim.
Boston leading by 16. Here's Shireman. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Boston again missing.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's Rollins. And Boston with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Bucks trail by 18. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Here's White. Brown deciding where to go with it. It's up a 3. That doesn't go either for Brown.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Kuzma. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston leading by 15. Out to White. Beyond the arc. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Bucks shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Kuzma. No good from outside.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
There's the drive. Here's Hauser. Turner covering. Porter with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Green, knocked away. Here's Shireman, guarded by Green. Brown outside. And so Boston again turning it over. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Six seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Turner. The shot comes out, and so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them, make them put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommendations from Dr. O'Neill. And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The true contenders are beginning to stand out.
When I look at the Bucks, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Celtics leading by 15. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Jaylen Brown out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Vucevic, then it's White, and it's Shireman in at the 2 spot. Brown the pass to Hauser. Offline with his 3. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Brown. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Green kicks to Turner. Kuzma outside. Turner with a screen for Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Green. It's Porter outside. Boston grabs the miss. Hauser's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's White on the money from 12 feet away. White's got the first bucket of the third here for the Celtics.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
First team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Brown outside. Pass to Vucevic. Good work defensively by Turner.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Kuzma kicks to Porter. Turner with a screen for Porter. Rebound, Boston. Shireman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's White. He's got 11. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Green. Brown, the pass to Vucevic. Here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Guys, back over to you.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Brown outside. Out to White. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Bucks trail by 15. Pass to Porter. There's the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Shireman. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Over Green. Porter with the steal. To the middle. Kuzma can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Shireman. Pass to Vucevic. Lets the 3 fly. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got 18 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Outside, Green. White against Porter. Driving in and finished off by Porter.
When he's gone, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Green against Brown. Outside, White. Lets it go with a 3. The putback. The shot. No good. Bucks trail by 16. Here's Rollins. 5 points in the game. Outside, White launches it. The rebound by Turner.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Rollins the pass to Kuzma. From downtown. And Boston with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Shireman. Now Brown. Pass to Hauser. Shot clock at 6. White with another miss. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Down low, Turner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And that one misses.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Outside White from past the arc. It's not going to go for him. Bucks trail by 14. Master Rollins. Nice move. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Rollins got 7 points.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And here's White. 16 points for him. Now here's Brown, guarded by Green. Brown outside. A fader. Porter pulls it in. Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Count that one. 16 points for him.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's White. And that time, also a missed shot.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Porter against White. On the wing, Porter. He's got 16.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Bucks trail by 12. And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Thomas, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Kuzma with it, 14 points for him. Turner with a screen on White. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Celtics leading by 12. Pass to Pritchard. Outside White. Here's Vucevic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. Boston also with the sub. Walsh is checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Bucks trail by 14. Kuzma outside. There's Green with the three. Good on the three-point shot. Green's got 5 points so far.
And during his time in the league, the assist numbers have steadily improved for Thomas.
Celtics shooting in this game, 45%. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's White. He's got 16. Here's Shireman. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 7 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thomas, no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Vucevic's screen on Thomas. And Vucevic throws it down.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
And the Bucks with possession here. Now Portis. Still yet to score. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 5. Portis can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Rollins. 7 points in the game. Pass to Thomas. And they get it. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic is... White goes in, and that one, good. White's got 20 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bucks trail by 20. Outside Thomas. Outside Green. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Portis kicks to Thomas. Buries it from three-point range. Thomas got 5 points so far.
You don't want Thomas to heat up from out there. This man is a microwave scorer.
Outside White. There's the pick. Shoots the three. And he's good on the three ball.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
with some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent comes in for Green, and Kevin Porter subbed in for Rollins. Jang, the pass to Porter. Portis the screen. And finished off by Porter.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and a trip to the line.
First personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Boston.
One shot.
Shooting one.
.106 left to play here in the third. And here is Brown. 14 points for him. Pass to Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pritchard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bucks trail by 20. Outside Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high level scoring ability.
Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Steps back and fires. And another basket for Boston.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Inside. And Portis throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Clock at 6. A 3 ball. Great D that time from Thomas. Derek White has been on display for the Celtics. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Bobby Portis. Zhang is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Porter in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Trent kicks to Thomas. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thomas got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bucks. Brown out outside. Pass to Walsh. And he dunks it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Bucks trail by 19. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Chang. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And Keita gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
And he's able to get it back. Yep, that one goes in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the wing, Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Bucks trail by 19. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Trent can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Pritchard. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Thomas kicks to Porter. 6 to shoot. For 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Celtics leading by 22. Pritchard with a wide open look. And again, it's Boston with a 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Thomas. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. checked in for Jang. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser's checked in. Here's Walsh. Pass to Pritchard. Jacks up a three. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thomas against Brown. Fires from the line. Rebound Boston. Cada's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown outside. Takes the three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Outside Portis. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Boston leading by 23. Brown outside. Here's Pritchard. And he gets it to go. Pritchard's got 8 here in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Porter. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Pass to Brown. And they double up Brown. Here's Hauser. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. Thomas finds Turner. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Portis. Green comes in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Cameron Thomas. On defense, Boston. Turner with the screen. Driving to the basket. 4 on the shot clock. Turner can't get that one to fall. Boston leading by 22. Brown with it. Pass to Hauser. And a miss there on the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Kuzma. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Brown the pass to White. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Shoots a fader. And too long on the shot. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Fires at the elbow. The shot by Rollins no good.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Brown kicks to White. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with the double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Pass to Vucevic. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight, because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Green, the pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Boston leading by 18. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Shireman. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by the Bucks. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Porter. That one's not going to go. White with the defensive effort. Pass to Hauser. Here's Shireman. Now Hauser. Guarded by Porter. Brown the pass to Vucevic. Good work defensively by Turner.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Porter. Rebound Boston. Outside White. Now Brown shoots the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. For our presentation of our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. Left side, Porter. And the 3 off target.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Hauser misses. Bucks trail by 21. Kuzma kicks to Porter. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, one, hungrier, two, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
Vucevic finds Hauser. Now Brown. Over Green. Brown the pass to Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And it's White missing. Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Porter passes to Rollins. Outside Turner. Plenty of space. He nails the jump shot.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40. And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Jaylen Brown.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Pass to Rollins. Kuzma, right side. Here's Rollins. From deep, Green. Vucevic with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Brown outside. Out to White. Vucevic is screen on Porter. Here's White. The 3-pointer, no good. Outside, Green. Pass to Rollins. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. He can't hit that time. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now we present the player of the game, Jaylen Brown.